Okay, good morning. Today we begin work on the E30. First order of business is going to be basically taking everything out of the car, which is a lot, and starting to kind of go through everything that I have, get it all laid out in the shed, and kind of see where to go from there. So just for a quick overview of the car, it's definitely been resprayed at some point. You can see it used to be red, but overall there's some rust, but frankly, since it's going to be a drift car and it's going to be my first drift car and it's probably going to be sent in the wall multiple times, I'm really not too concerned about the minimal rust that it has. Overall, the car is very straight. Someone had done work in here. You could tell they tried shaving down the engine. Not very well. So I think I'm gonna try and clean this up, shave it down quite a bit, make it look all nice and clean, get rid of this pretty bad rust right here, and repaint it. Don't know what color I'm gonna go with, probably white, keep it like the rest of the car, and we'll go from there. Okay, situation report. Shed's full. I've got the table all filled up. We got the Mega Squirt, manifold, a bunch of trim pieces, fan, dash, which is in pretty bad shape, engine, but that's pretty much all I have space for in here if I want to actually walk and use the shed. And as you can see, when I get over to the car, car's still full. We've got more pieces, intake, stuff for the brake, little various mounts. I don't even know what all is in here. More electronics, and then the box of wiring, which I'm not looking forward to. Drive shaft, more mounts, and then that piece was already back there, so I'm just gonna leave it for now. But basically, I'm not gonna be able to do anything until I move some stuff out of the shed. I've got my lawn equipment in there, I've got all the stuff for the car, and I've got stuff for the moped that I refuse to work on and I've had for the past 10 years. So I think I'm gonna get all this stuff out of here, move it to the attic, and free up some space because I definitely need some space. Alright, that's about all I have time for today. I really just wanted to try and get an eye on everything that I have in the car and get it moved to the shed as much as I can. I was really hoping to get everything in the shed, but as life goes, you can't always get what you want. But I will be back probably Saturday, where we're actually going to begin working on the car because I have a full day that I can work on everything. So I'll see you then. Good morning. So I just got back from Lowe's and Advanced Auto Parts, where I got a couple things that I wanted to get for today because I want to work on cleaning up the engine bay and getting rid of that rust. So I got myself a belt sander, some primer, some body filler, and a bunch of sandpaper so that hopefully we can clean it up. I'm probably going to end up sanding the entire thing down and respraying it at some point, but today I just want to work on cleaning it up, getting rid of the rust, filling in a couple of holes, and just getting everything primered so that it's clean and ready to go for whenever I do decide to paint it. So I'll see you at the house. Everything's looking good. It just needs to be cleaned up. Full of grease, full of gunk. But it's here. And it looks like it's in decent shape. So I think we might be good. And I think I might have one beast of an engine. See you soon. Also, I did find out that my engine is in fact not a stroker. And it seems like it is actually just an IS engine, which is by no means a bad thing. It's a 2.5. I was mistaken with the bore. I thought OEM was 81 millimeters. OEM is actually 84, which is what mine is. I think it's maybe someone's just been in there and just machined the cylinder walls a little bit, but yeah, that's what we got. Should still be pretty spicy with the head and the Mega Squirt that I have, but we'll see when we get there. Hopefully the engine actually works. Okay, good afternoon. I made some progress on the E30 today. I got a lot of the rust out. I applied a little bit of body filler and sprayed it with some rust inhibitor primer. I got all of these done, and I'm gonna have to go back over here because this is my first time doing body filler and it wasn't great. These were some pretty big nasty holes, so I'm gonna have to sand this down and go back over with it. But so far so good. I got a lot of the big problem areas out of the way. Here in a little bit I'm gonna have to go back in and kind of do the rest of it, redo that body filler once the primer dries, but so far it's looking pretty good. Okay, good evening. I just finished prepping the engine bay on the E30 and I actually think it came out pretty well. I've gotten rid of all the rust, did some body filler over here. It's not great, but my first time using body filler, I'm pretty happy with it. This side's all done, back is done, everything up here is done. I haven't decided on a color yet. I'm probably just gonna leave it this way for now and start working on degreasing the engine because it's disgusting. But I'm running out of daylight today, so we'll see if I get to that. Otherwise, I think I'm pretty much done for the day. I'm pretty happy with the progress. It's all cleaned up and looking good and ready for that engine. Yo, editing that video, I realized I never filmed an outro, so I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching. I know the video is kind of all over the place. It's my first time really doing these YouTube videos, so I'm learning. I'm gonna get better with the flow of things, putting clips a little bit better, transitions and everything. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it all right now. So if you made it to the end, I do appreciate it. Next video, I will actually be revealing the color for the engine bay of the E30, and I've got some clips from the Driver Motorsports open house, so stay tuned for that. See ya.